Lost in a nightmare. I never thought an empty bus ride could feel so crowded with secrets. Last night, the city bus I took home was deserted except for the driver, a tall, silent man who never acknowledged me, not even when I swiped my pass. I sat near the back, scrolling my phone, but every time I glanced up, the city outside looked a little less familiar. The streetlights flickered, casting long, unnatural shadows, and the route twisted through neighborhoods I didn't recognize, places that shouldn't exist between my office and home. When the bus finally screeched to a halt at my stop, I stepped onto the cracked pavement, expecting the comfort of my block. Instead, my street was wrong, street signs I'd never seen, houses warped and unfamiliar. My heart pounded as I walked to where my house should be, but in its place stood a gray, windowless structure. The mailbox didn't have my name on it. In fact, it didn't have any name at all, just a symbol, a dark, spiraling eye. I tried calling my girlfriend but my phone died instantly, battery draining from 78% to 0 in a blink. I knocked on the door, desperate, but nobody answered. The air felt heavy, pressed against my skin like wet cloth. As I turned to leave, I noticed people peering from their windows, faces pale, eyes wide, following my every move, their lips moving in silent chants. The bus was still idling at the corner, headlights bleeding into the fog. I ran back, but the inside was pitch black and the driver was gone. My reflection stared at me in the glass, but it wasn't my face, it was the driver's, grinning. That's when I heard the distant chanting grow louder, and the spiral on the mailbox began to turn. I realized then that I hadn't just missed my stop, I'd missed my way back entirely, and whatever world I'd stepped into had no intention of letting me remember who I was.